Good morning, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. This is the 1995 one and gone. We are in the semifinals. This is game number 26, the second game of the semifinals. We are at the Kingdome. It's the number 7 Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the number 6 Seattle Mariners. The winner of this game will play the California Angels in the championship game. And since the Angels are the number 8 seed, whoever wins this game will host the championship game tomorrow here on the network. I think we're in for a very interesting matchup. Two interesting pitchers coming up today. Let's see how they got here. The Los Angeles Dodgers got here by beating the Pittsburgh Pirates in the first game. Took out the Astros in the third round, and then beat the Atlanta Braves in the third round for them to advance to the semifinals. The Seattle Mariners knocked out the Minnesota Twins in round 1. Had a good win against the Expos in round 2, and then beat the Kansas City Royals in a real tight matchup in the third round there. Check that game out. That game was a lot of fun to play, the Royals and the Mariners. So today we are at the Kingdome for this game here against the Dodgers and the Mariners to decide who goes to play for the 1995 one and gone championship. So let's get started. Hope you guys are in for a good matchup. Let's see what we got. Starting pitcher for the 1995 Seattle Mariners is Salomon Torres. Not who I really wanted to put out there, but that's who the Mariners had in this matchup for the number 4 spot. So this is who gets the call. 3 wins, 9 losses, a 6.30 ERA. Torres is going to have to pitch the game of his life, I think, in order for the Mariners to pull this out against the Dodgers. This is where sometimes when you play that 4th game, when you got your number 4 starter on the mound, and things can get tough. So let's see how Torres can do. Let's play some ball. We are at the American League ballpark. The DH rule is in effect. Leading off for the Dodgers will be second baseman Delino DeShields. All set and ready to go. Semifinals, game number 2, game 26 of the tournament. And we start off first with a suicide. So we roll. Torres 6-5. That is a strikeout chance. 6 on Delino DeShields. Against a righty, he gets him with a 6. First strikeout for Torres. The Kingdome adds 4 to strikeouts and 2 to walks. So a little bit easier to strike out a batter here in the Kingdome. 1 out. Here is the shortstop, Jose Offerman. Torres with the pitch, 6-2, error on a grounder. Offerman will swing 2-1. That is a ground ball to third. And the ball is hit to Mike Blowers. His error rating is a 9. That's a 19. He's got it, and he'll throw to first for out number 2. Forever remain 90 is first through the turnstiles here at the Kingdome. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Had 32 home runs that year, a 3.46 average. Torres with the pitch, 4-2 against a righty. That's an automatic out. It's a star 1 and a ground out to second. And a nice 1-2-3 inning to start for Torres. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the 1995 Los Angeles Dodgers, Tom Candiotti. 7 wins, 14 losses, 3.50 ERA. He gets the call as the number 4 starter for the Dodgers. Philip Reynolds joins us here at the Kingdome. Leading off for the Mariners will be left fielder Alex Diaz. As we now begin the bottom of the first inning. Candiotti, 3-6, hit by pitch. 19 is way too high. Diaz will swing 6-5, and he star 4s it. It's a ground out to first. That's the first out. Here is second baseman Joey Cora. Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at the Kingdome. Candiotti with the pitch, 2-4, strikeout chance. 16 is too high. Cora gets the swing, 1-1, and against the righty, that's a ground out to second. Coming up next is the Seattle designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. 356 average, 29 homers that year. Candiotti, 6-4, strikeout chance. 6 will get him. He struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Candiotti. And he also deals a 1-2-3 inning here. After 1, we've got no score. Top of inning number 2 coming up. First baseman Eric Karros leads off for the Dodgers. Torres with the pitch, 3-4 against a righty. That's an automatic out. It's a star 2 and a ground out to third. Torres is going to have to make as I say, he's going to have to pitch the game of his life here with a 6.30 ERA. Here is Raul Mondesi. He is in right field for the tournament. Torres, 3-1. That's at the park. Kingdome says 3-4. That's going to be a base hit to center field with a possible double. Mondesi goes to first. His base running rating is a 4. Center fielder is Griffey. He has no adjustment on the arm. So a 1-4, Mondesi goes to second. A 5, he holds. 6, he's out. And he gets to second base without a problem. Got good speed. And that is a base hit, but he stretches it into a double. A nice hit by Mondesi. That brings up the Dodger designated hitter, and I made it Roberto Kelly. I made him the DH for the game. He will bat with Mondesi on its second. See if there's anything on a strat. That's a 12. Nothing happening. Torres will pitch, and that is a 1-6. And against a righty, it's a blank. Kelly gets the swing. 2-3, and that's a base hit past third. That will be a single. Mondesi base running rating is a 4. In order to get to home from second, he needs to be a 5. He will hold at third. Runners at the corners now with 1 out. Infield will go halfway. The batter will be Tim Wallach. He is at third base. Wallach is up. The Mariners are going to play for 2 and try to turn the double play. See if anything on a strat. That's a 5. Ooh, Kelly, possible hit and run with runners at the corners. Not a bad idea. Wallach does strike out, though, pretty well. And I think a hit and run with a runner on third is a dead duck. So Wallach's going to hit away. Runners at first and third. Torres with the pitch. 5-4. And against a righty, that is an automatic out. Let's see what it is. That's a star 4, and it's a ground ball to short. Can they turn it? Wallach's double play rating 3. Nothing from Torres is a 0. Infield halfway is a 4. Second baseman is Cora, -1 on a pivot. So a 1-3, it's a double play. 4 or 5. 1-3, it turns a double play. And that is a 2, and they got it. Shortstop to second to first, double play, and the Mariners get out of the jam. And Mondesi was heading home, as I would mention. He would be heading home. So no runs, 2 hits, but the Mariners get out of it. As Wallach grounds out into the 6-4-3. We go to the bottom of the second. 2 hits for the Dodgers there, but that was it. Leading off for the Mariners, Jay Buhner. He is in right field. Dan Douglas joins us here at the Kingdome. Candiotti, 3-1. Strikeout chance. 1 gets him easily. Strikeout number 2 for Candiotti. He had 141 of them in 95. Next up is Tino Martinez. Candiotti, 6-1. Strikeout chance there. That 12 is going to get him. Martinez is a 9, but add 4 from the Kingdome makes it a 13. And that is strikeout number 3 for Candiotti. 2 outs. Here's the kid, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr., Hall of Famer, of course. One of the best players ever. One of the GOATs, in my opinion. Candiotti will pitch. And that is a 5-3. That's a strikeout chance. The 12 is good. Griffey goes down on strikes. Candiotti strikes out the side. That's his 4th strikeout already of the game. No score after 2. Not bad for a dumpster fire of a pitcher. Yeah. Salomon Torres had to be my choice for the Mariners. Andy Bennis would have been my choice, actually, because he was on Seattle. But Bennis is not on the Mariner roster in 95 for inside pitch. So remember, my rules are they have to be on that roster, okay, for the pitch, so for them to work. So he was not on the roster for the Mariners, so I had to go with Torres. Top of the 3rd inning, here is Chad Fonville for the Dodgers. He is in center field. Torres with the pitch, 3-6. That's a walk plus 10. That 6 will be good, and Fonville will trot down to first. Leadoff mounter on. That brings up the left fielder, Billy Ashley. He gets the call for the Dodgers with the designated hitter rule being in effect. As Kelly usually played DH, played left field, but Billy Ashley had the most at-bats available, so he goes into left. Infield halfway, Strat roll says an 8. Nothing happening. Torres will go ahead and pitch. That's a 2-3, and against a righty, that is a straight home run check. Ashley against a righty is a 14. That is a 19. Ashley misses the home run check. It is too high, but Ashley does get to swing. 1-2, and against a righty, he grounds it to second. His double play rating is a 4. Nothing from Torres. Infield halfway is a 5. Shortstop for the Mariners, Soho, has no adjustment. So a 1-5, but a double play. And it is second base to shortstop, back to first, 2 outs. Ashley goes from a home run chance to a 4-6-3. Torres gets his best friend. Here's DeShields. He's 0 for 1. And that is a 5-1 wild pitch, ball 1. Torres 3-6, again with the walk plus 10. And DeShields with that 9 easily makes it. So now he walks DeShields. The batter will be Jose Offerman. I'm keeping track of Torres's batter's face rating and see how far I'll keep him in there. Candiotti, however, is very strong. 2 outs. Here's Offerman. Strat roll says a 12. Nothing happening. Torres will pitch. That's a 2-4. That's a hit by pitch. 15 is high. Offerman gets to swing 2-1, and he grounds it to third. And the throw goes to first to end the inning. Torres gets some help from the defense. Allows a couple of walks. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. I feel that if the Mariners want to win this game, they're going to have to outscore the Dodgers. The only way they're going to have to do it, and by out-hitting them, if anything. Tom Candiotti, one of the few players that, being an Indians fan. Yes, I always had a thing about Candiotti. I always thought he was a bit of an underrated pitcher. As Tribe Fan 879 joins us here at the Kingdome. Bottom of the 3rd, leading off for the Mariners is third baseman Mike Blowers, and we all know what kind of game he had last time against the Royals. Blowers hit 3 jacks in that game, 3 home runs for Blowers. I know the the Kingdome crowd give Blowers a very big cheer. Let's see what he can do here. Candiotti with the pitch. 1-3. Strikeout chance. 5 is good. And Candiotti, that is the 5th straight strikeout for Candiotti. That is strikeout number 5 for him and the 5th straight strikeout. Here's the catcher, Dan Wilson. 1 out. Candiotti will pitch to Wilson. Of course, Wilson is the catcher. Candiotti, 1-2, walk chance. And this time he walks Wilson there. Wilson has an 8 plus 2 from the Kingdome. A 3 is easy. And Wilson trots down to first. 1 out walk. Luis Sojo is next for the Mariners. He is at shortstop. Infield goes to halfway. Strat says an 18. Sojo would be a bunt here. No, not with a batter with a 289 average. Sojo will swing. Pitch from Candiotti. 4-6 against the righty. It's a blank. Sojo gets to swing. 1-4, and he grounds it to third. Sojo's double play rating 1. Nothing from Candiotti. Halfway is a 2. DeShields is a -1 on the pivot, so only a 1. They'll turn a double play. It's a 2. Wilson, however, will be thrown out at second, and Sojo safe at first. So that's all they could get, and there are 2 outs. On the fielder's choice. And the batter will be Alex Diaz. 20. Candiotti throws to first. Safe. Sojo gets back. Candiotti will go ahead and now pitch to Diaz. That's a 5-6. That's a possible error. Diaz will swing. 1-2. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is hit to Fonville. He has his error rating is a 0, so he will make the catch with not a problem. And that ends the inning. A walk and a fielder's choice, but that's all they get. No score after 3. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Salomon Torres actually getting out of doing his best job possible. Here's Mike Piazza, though. He'll lead off for the Dodgers at the top of the 4th. The winner of this game will host the championship game no matter what. The Angels were the 8th seed, the Dodgers are the 7, and the Mariners were the 6. Torres with the pitch, 5-6. And that is a straight home run check against a righty. And Piazza, that's a 20. Well, Torres did the best he could. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to center field, and it is gone. Mike Piazza slaps a home run right into center. Torres pitches him a grapefruit, and Piazza turns it into fruit salad, and the Dodgers are on the board 1-0. Yeah, that's not, sooner or later that is going to happen, you think. And Piazza was not the batter you wanted to throw the meatball to. Here's Eric Karros. Karros is 0 for 1. Torres 1-6 against a righty. That's a blank. Karros will swing 1-2. He singles to right. Karros goes to first on a base hit. Next up is Mondesi. Mondesi 1 for 1, singled his last time up, infield halfway. Strat says a 20. Torres throws to first, and Karros gets back. Almost balked, but he got back. Karros on it first. Torres will pitch. And that is a 2-1. That's a range play. Mondesi gets the swing. 1-5. That's a star 6. It's a ground ball to second base. Cora's range is a 2, but with the infield halfway, it's a 1. Can Cora make the play? Yes, he can on a 1. He got it. Does he turn the double play? Mondesi 1, Torres 0. Infield halfway is a 2. And that one was, and that the shortstop is Soho, no adjustment. So a 1-2, they turn the double play. They do. What a play by Cora. Second base, the shortstop back to first, 2 outs. 4-6-3 double play. Something that Torres needed badly, as the inning looked like it was going to get ugly. Hockey Unreal joins us here at the Kingdome. Salomon Torres will now pitch to Kelly. Roberto Kelly is 1 for 1. Hit a single his last time up. Torres 2-6. That's an automatic out. He needed that one. That's a star 3, and it's going to be a ground out to third. And the inning ends there. 1 run for the Dodgers, 2 hits, a solo shot by Mike Piazza. Bottom of the 4th coming up. As Hockey Unreal says, strat roll, what does that mean? That's the strategy roll that Inside Pitch utilizes to help out solitaire play a little bit. It's a suggestion. I mean, it's more of for me, I use it like a bench coach. It tells me that a certain play is available. If I want to do it, I can. If not, I decide not to, depending on the game situation. It's just I mean, some people use it and some people don't. If you're playing head to head, you probably wouldn't use it. All right. And if you're not managing either team, it's just kind of like a solitaire helper is what it does. Some people use it hard and fast, which is fine too if you want to do it that way. I mean, if you want to go ahead and you're down by 4 runs, you want to call a bunt, fine. I mean, you want to steal with a base runner that has pretty much maybe a 10% chance to make it, fine. But yeah, I mean, some people use it that way. It helps generate some statistics too, is what it's used for. Not a problem there, Hockey Unreal. Bottom of the 4th, Candiotti will pitch. Joey Cora will lead off for the Mariners here. He's 0 for 1. Candiotti doing a good job. He's got 5 strikeouts already. Pitch on the way, 5-1. That's at the park. Kingdome says 3-2, and that is a possible home run to center field. Cora against a righty is a 2. That's a 6. That is way too high, and that's just going to be a fly out to center. Cora hits it deep, but not deep enough as Fonville will make the catch near the track. First out, here's Edgar Martinez. Candiotti will pitch. That's a 3-3 range play coming up. Martinez will swing 1-3, star 1, a ground ball to second. DeShields' range is a 4. He's got it. Throws to first, out number 2. Nice play by DeShields. And here's Jay Buhner. Like a totem randomness remover where randomness goes astray. Something like, yeah, I would say that's a good way to say it there, Hockey Unreal. Candiotti with the pitch, 4-3. That's a range play again. Buhner will go ahead and swing. 6-4. That's a fly ball to right. The ball is hit to Mondesi. Not a bad person to hit it to. His range is a 4. But he will not get that one. Is it a single or a double? That's going to be a single for Buhner. Hits it just out of Mondesi's reach. Base hit for Buhner. That's the first hit of the game for the Mariners. Candiotti's been doing well. Here's Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Am I rolling a strat? Yep. Possible pickoff chance. 9. Nothing happening. Candiotti will pitch. And that is a 1-4 strikeout chance. 18 is high. Martinez gets the swing. 1-5. And against the righty, he grounds it to first. No runs and a hit. At the end of 4, the Dodgers are leading 1-0. The difference, a solo jack by Piazza. timeout on the field for a moment. Okay. Moving on to the top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Bums will be Tim Wallach. You never steal when you play S1 solo, but in this game you steal more because the dice roll especially nudges me to. Yeah, it's a nice feature. It is a nice feature. Some people say some people say it's a little unrealistic. Some people say it is very realistic. It was an idea by Chris of Inside Pitch to try to create some stats, stolen base stats, hit and runs, bunts, pickoffs, kind of like the wild pitch roll that you have to do in Stratomatic. I have no problem with it. I like it. And of course, if a play comes up that I don't think makes sense, I don't use it. So I use it as a bench coach. Torres will pitch to Wallach here, start the top of the 5th inning. That's a 3-2, and that is a home run with a question mark. Wallach, a righty, 1-16. That is an 18. It does not pass. It's too high. So Torres avoids the home run, but let's see what Wallach can hit. And that is a 1-5, and he does get a base hit past third. So he doesn't get the home run, but he does get a single. Runner on first, and the batter will be Chad Fonville. Infield halfway. Checking a strat. That is a 3. Wallach, that is too high for anything. No hit and run or steal. So Torres will pitch. That is a 4-5, and against the switch hitter left, it's a blank. Fonville gets the swing, 2-2. Star 6, he grounds it to second. Fonville's double play rating 1. Nothing from Torres. Halfway +1 is 2. Shortstop, Soho, no adjustment. 1-2, they turn the double play, and they do. How about that? How about that? 4-6-3 double play. And that is the 4th double play the Dodgers have hit into. Torres is getting a lot of defensive help. That is the 4th double play by the hit into by the Dodgers. That will bring up Billy Ashley. Torres, 1-4. That's an error on a throw. Ashley, 5-1. And against a righty, that is a ground ball to second base. The throw is going to be made by Cora. His error rating is a 12. That's a 17. He won't make the error. He will throw to first and complete the inning. One hit for the Dodgers, but that's all they get halfway through the game, 1-0. As Salomon Torres is getting massive help from the defense in this game, that was the 4th Dodger double play. Candiotti wondering how long he can keep going. We'll see what happens here. Ken Griffey Jr. leads off the bottom of the 5th. Candiotti will pitch. 4-4 against the lefty. That's a walk +10. The 17 is good. Griffey draws the walk. That makes him a 27. Not a problem there. Griffey will trot down to first. Leadoff runner on for the Mariners. That will bring up Mike Blowers. Blowers hit 3 home runs in the last game. Infield halfway. Let's see what Strat says. A 15, nothing happening. Candiotti will pitch. And that is a 2-5. That's a blank. Blowers gets the swing. 5-2. It's a ground ball to third. Double play rating 3. Nothing from Candiotti. Halfway is 4. Second base for DeShields is a -1. It's a 3. A 1-3. The Mariners hit into a double play. And they do not. Griffey is thrown out at second. Blowers is safe at first on the fielder's choice. That brings up Dan Wilson. Infield still halfway. Strat says a 7, nothing happening. Candiotti will pitch. 4-3, that's a range play. Wilson gets the swing, 1-4, and he pops it to first base. The range for the first for Carroll's, his range is a 4. The infield is halfway, so I still believe that does include a range of -1 on the range. So his range would become a 3. And he will make the catch, and that's out number 2. So he pops out to first, and of course, Blowers has to hold. 2 outs. And that will bring up Soho. Soho 0 for 1. Blowers on at first. And that's nothing happening there. Candiotti will pitch. And that's a 3-4. Walk chance. 5. Good. He will walk him. That was ball 4. And now the Mariners get the tying run in scoring position with 2 outs. And it will be up to Alex Diaz to move him over. Runners at first and second here. 2 outs. Infield goes back to normal. There is a strat chance. 7, nothing happening. Candiotti looking in on Diaz. Mariners hoping for a hit. Here comes the pitch. That is a leaner. I'll re-roll it. Candiotti's pitch. 3-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Diaz will swing 1-6. Star 5. It's a fly out to left. Couple of walks. That's all the Mariners can get. They can't get the run in. Still 1-0 Dodgers after 5. Will the game be held at Dodger Stadium or will it be held at the Kingdome? The championship game tomorrow. Who knows? Still got lots of baseball left to play. Top of inning number 6. Delino DeShields leads off for the Dodgers. We'll see how long Salomon Torres can go. He can pitch to 23. He can pitch to 23 batters before being tired. He's got 5 batters left. I will keep him in there as long as I can. Got to let the pitchers pitch. Can't just replace him just because of the ERA. Torres will, although he's getting a lot of defensive help. 2-4 from Torres, hit by pitch. That's 6. Too high. DeShields gets to swing 3-2 against a righty. It's a base hit past first. DeShields will find himself on at first base again. He walked his last time up. Here's Jose Offerman. Infield halfway. Strat roll says a 17. A bunt available. Bunt is available. And the way things are going, I think a bunt might not be a bad idea, even though Offerman is a 287 average. And DeShields has got very good ability here. Do we bunt? Let's see. Do we do the bunt? Let's play some small ball. Salomon Torres will pitch. And that is a 1-1. And against the switch hitter left, that is a single one, but that is ignored. That is ignored on a bunt, so you bypass that. So Offerman does get to swing on the bunt. There's a 2. The ball is bunted right back to Torres. That is a 6. That's going to be a fine bunt right there. DeShields will go to second base on the bunt. 1, and there is. The throw goes to first. And that is 1 out. That would have been a base hit if I didn't attempt the bunt, but Offerman goes ahead and does the bunt anyway. Would have been a straight single up there, so you avoid the S1. So DeShields goes to second, but now a runner is in scoring position for Mike Piazza. And he already has a home run in this game. So that's a sacrifice hit to the pitcher. Piazza 1 for 2. Checking Strat again. That is an 18, nothing happening. Torres will pitch. And that's a 2-1 range play. Piazza swings 4-4. Ground ball to short. And the ball is hit to Soho. His range is a 2. He can't get that one. That's going to be a base hit. DeShields' base running rating is a 5. And on a single past the shortstop needs to be a 3 to score. Not a problem. He will come in. RB by Piazza. 2-0 Dodgers. Piazza has both RBIs in both runs in the game. He's now 2 for 3. That'll bring up Caros. Infield goes back to halfway, trying to get the double play, but now with 2-0 lead. Strat says a 9, nothing happening. Piazza not going anywhere. Cody Travis joins us here at the Kingdome. Torres will pitch 4-5 against a righty. That's an automatic out. Caros is a star. That's going to be a star 2. It's a ground ball to third. Do they turn another double play? Caros double play rating 3. Nothing from Torres. Halfway is a 4. Second base Cora -1 is a 3. So a 1-3, they turn it. No, they do not. Piazza's going to get to second base. The only play was at first. There are 2 outs. A chance now for Raul Mondesi. Piazza on its second with 2 outs now. They couldn't turn that double play. The Dodgers grounded into 4 of them so far this game. And that's one of the reasons why they're only leading 2-0. This will be Torres' last batter, probably. He's tired after this one, so. Strat says a 9, nothing happening. Torres will pitch. That's a 2-2. Possible error. Mondesi swings 6-4, and that is a star 3. It's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Flowers. His error rating is a 9. That's an 18. He's got it. Throws to first, and the inning is over. 1 run for the Dodgers on 2 hits. They lead 2-0 going into the bottom of the 6th. For a guy with a 6.30 ERA, Salomon Torres got lucky, I think, thanks to double plays by the Mariner defense. But right now, the Mariners are having problems getting base runners in, as Candiotti is pitching a gem of his own. Here's Joey Cora. He'll lead off for the Mariners 0 for 2. Candiotti will pitch. That's a 2-3. That's at the park. Kingdome says 4-2, and that's a grounder to first. Mariners not getting any help from the ballpark so far. Here's Edgar Martinez. Kingdome, pretty much, pitchers can be a hitter's park. 174 home runs, 5 home run hits on the matrix. So it can definitely be a hitter's park once in a while. Mostly, I'm going to say neutral, leaning towards hitters. Martinez, the batter. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. I'll re-roll that. Candiotti will pitch. 2-1. That's a blank. Martinez gets to swing. 2-6. Pops out to first. And that is the second out. And now Jay Buhner. Buhner 1 for 2. He has the only hit for the Mariners in this game. As Candiotti pitching a 1-hitter. Pitch from Candiotti, 4-3, range play. Buhner swings, 2-2, star 2. Ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Wallach. His range is a 2. He can't get it. That's going to be a base hit. Is it a single or a double? That's going to be a single. Buhner will go to first. Second hit of the game for Buhner. He has both Mariner hits. And now the Mariners really need Tino Martinez to come through. 2 outs, runner on at first for the Mariners. Candiotti. Martinez definitely has home run power. He had 31 of them. 2 outs. Rolling a strat. The infield is normal. 17, nothing happening. Candiotti looking in. Fires. That's a 5-4. Strikeout chance. 3. Got him. He struck him out. That is strikeout number 6 for Candiotti, and the threat goes by the board. At the end of 6, there was 1 run and a hit there. It is still 2-0 Dodgers. Top of the 7th coming up. The Dodgers have right switch coming on, and I'm going to check the switch and see what would be the better way to hit here. And it looks like it really doesn't matter. Hits either way. We're going to see a new pitcher for the Mariners. Torres did a heck of a job. He did the best he could and got a lot of good defense. But that's going to be it for Torres. The Mariners have to go to the bullpen. They got to get a better pitcher out there. And let's see who they're going to go with. And they will go with, although they're not much best in the lineup, well, they're going to go with Bill Risley. 2 wins, 1 loss, a save, a 3.13 ERA. Risley will pitch to Roberto Kelly. He's the DH for the Dodgers. 2-0. Risley will pitch. That's a 6-4. That's an error on a throw. Kelly gets the swing. 5-3. Star 4. And that's a fly out to left. And, of course, there's no error there. So that's out number 1. Here's Tim Wallach. Wallach is 1 for 2. It is single last time up. Risley, 5-3, strikeout chance, 13, got him. Wallach is out. Got a 10, but 4 added by the Kingdome. Makes out a 14. Big strikeout by Risley. And here is Chad Fonville. Pitch from Risley, 5-1, strikeout chance, 16, that is high. Fonville gets the swing, 1-2. That's a ball hit to center field. That is a 12 against a righty. That's going to be a triple for Chad Fonville. And he will hold it third on a 2-out, 3-base knock. Triple for Fonville, and it gives Billy Ashley a chance of the Dodgers to try to bring him in. Big triple. Ashley sets in there. The infield is normal. Strat roll is a 12. Nothing happening. Risley will pitch. That's a 1-6. Double question mark. Against a righty, a 1-19 is a single. That is a 16. Ashley sends it right up the middle, and the Dodgers get another run. Ashley, a big mistake by Risley over the plate. Ashley sends it right back at him. That is a base hit. Fonville will trot on home to score. And it is now 3-0 Dodgers. Oh, Risley gives up a tough run there. And the batter will be Delino DeShields. DeShields is 1 for 2, struck out, walked, and singled. Ashley on it first. 2 outs. Risley will pitch. Strat says a 19. DeShields is not going to bunt with 2 outs, so Risley will pitch it. That is a 2-3. Strikeout plus 10. Not a problem. He will strike out DeShields there, and the inning comes to the end. 1 run, though, for the Dodgers on 2 hits. They lead 3-0 as we're at the 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the 7th. Tom Candiotti pitching a gem. He's only given up 2 hits, both of them to Jay Buhner. He still has a few batters left before retiring, so let's see what he got. But meanwhile, the Mariners are running out of outs. Ken Griffey Jr. leads off here in the bottom of the 7th. Griffey's 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. Candiotti, 6-4. Strikeout chance, 6. Got him. Strikeout number 7 for Candiotti. He's doing really well, and the Kingdome is helping him out. The batter now is Blowers. Kingdome fans wondering how come Blowers hasn't hit the home run yet after hitting 3 of them against the Royals. 1 out. Candiotti with the pitch. That's a 3-6. Hit by pitch. The 9, too high. Blowers gets to swing. 2-6. It's a ball hit to center field. That is a 14 against a righty. That's going to be a double for Blowers. Blowers finally gets a hold of one and sends it to center. Only the third hit off of Candiotti. Question is, can the Mariners do anything with it? Here's Dan Wilson. Wilson is 0 for 1. Blowers on at second. The infield will stay normal. Strat says a 13. Nothing happening. Candiotti looking into pitch. That's a 1-2. That's a walk chance. The 18 is high. Wilson gets to swing. 6-6. Single into left field. That is a base hit. Blowers' base running rating is a 2. It's a single to left, and you add 1 to get to home, so that's a +1 is a 3. The left fielder is Ashley. He has no adjustment. Blowers, a 1-3, he scores. 4 or 5, he holds. 6, someone's out. It is a 4, he'll hold at third. He will not try to score. And now the Mariners finally are in business. But that +4 strikeout to the Kingdome is the highest I've ever seen. Yeah. I think 4 is the highest. I've not seen a 5. I don't remember seeing a 5 anywhere. 1 out. Then the runners at the corners. This is the chance for the Mariners. They have got to get runs in. Luis Sojo is the batter. He will hit. This could be Candiotti's last batter. Probably will be. The infield, the Mariners are going to play for the double. The Dodgers are going to play for the double play. They're going to play for 2. Sojo is the batter. They're going to have Candiotti pitch. Baseball Demos joins us here at the Kingdome. Always a pleasure when Dave joins me at the ballpark. Surratt roll says a 9, nothing happening. Candiotti will have to pitch. Big at bat. Candiotti pitches. 6-1. Strikeout chance. Got him! What a big K by Candiotti. That's a 3 +4 is a 7. He got Sojo. Strikeout number 8 for Candiotti. 2 outs. What a K. Big strikeout. The infield now goes back to normal. Alex Diaz is the next batter. Mariners may be going to the bench here. Let's see what they're going to do here. Diaz is in left field. And we are going to see, can I do a pinch hitter with the amount of bats? Yes, I can. Diaz is going to come out of the game, and pinch hitting and taking over in left field will be Rich Amaral. Amaral, a little better in field, a little better fielder, and a better hitter. Rich Amaral will come in. Candiotti is now considered tired. Do I let him pitch to get out of the inning? Do I bring in somebody else? A single 1 doesn't hurt him. It allows the run to score. No, Candiotti's going to come out. You got to take him out. He's done. Candiotti gets a big strikeout, but the Dodgers are going to go to the bullpen. He used to call him Rich Amaral. Yeah, I know, right? The Dodgers are going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring in a right-hander to deal with Amaral. Let's see who they got. Dodger bullpen is meh, although there are a couple of decent pitchers on there. And they're going to go with Pedro Estacio. Or do I go with Estacio? Hold on. Timeout. Decisions. Decisions. They'll go with Estacio. Pedro Estacio had 37 relief appearances, so he can come in. Pedro Estacio will pitch to Rich Armerall. Is McDowell on the Dodgers? I think on this, I believe he is. I don't know. I don't know if he is on this one here. I'm going to say... I don't think he's on the roster here. I don't think McDowell is on this team, but I'll check. Hold on. Since you mentioned it, I'll look anyway. No, he's not in this roster pack, which means McDowell was on another team that year, and that's who Chris Davis put him with. So runners at first and third. Estacio will pitch to Armerall. 2 outs. Mariners definitely got to get a hit here. It's up to Armerall, pinch hitting. Fans of the Kingdome on their feet. I will roll a strat, and that is a 1. No, you're not doing anything there. No steal or anything like that. So you got to roll it. Estacio will pitch to Armerall. Pitch on the way. 2-1. Strikeout chance. 19 is high. Armerall gets the swing. 1-5. Single past first base. It's a hit. Blowers will come in to score. Dan Wilson's base running rating is a 2. Single past first with 2 outs will make him a 3. He will make third. Wilson goes to third. Armerall at first. It's 3-1. Base hit by Armerall. A big hit. And it's now 3-1. Yes, McDowell was on Texas in 95. 3-1. Armerall gets a big hit. And now a chance for Joey Cora. He will hit. Runners at first and third. Estacio gives up the hit to Armerall. Rolling a strat. That is a 20. Estacio throws to first. And Armerall gets back. Oh, a pickoff would have been awful right there. A pickoff would have been brutal. Estacio, a 1-6 pickoff rating, but he doesn't do it there. He will pitch to Cora. Pitch from Estacio. 1-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Cora switch hitter left. Cora gets the swing. 1-4. Grounds it to second base. Inning over. And the throw goes to first. 1 run on 3 hits. But it's now a 3-1 game after 7. Don't you dare tell me inside pitch isn't exciting to play. Top of the 8th inning. Bill Risley. He pitched to 5 batters. Jose Offerman is the leadoff batter for the Dodgers in the top of the 8th. Risley will pitch to him. And then we'll probably see a pinch hitter for the Mariners. A new pitcher for the Mariners. Risley with the pitch. 4-5. Error chance. Offerman swings. That's a 6-6. A ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Tino Martinez. His error rating is a 5. That's a 3. Bobbled it. Tino Martinez bobbles it. Tries to get to first. Not in time. Offerman safe at first on an error. E3 on Tino. And that is the first error on the Mariners. E3, Tino Martinez can't get to it. And that's just a ground ball to third, so that's just a 1-base error. Offerman holds it first. And now Mike Piazza. Piazza 2 for 3, a home run and a single. Infield halfway. That'll be it for Risley. He is done. The Mariners will go to the bullpen. Yuck. This is the 8th inning. The Mariners are going to go with Bobby A. Do I really want to go with him? No, I don't. Oh, boy. Mariners aren't going to play around. They're going to go with Jeff Nelson. 7 wins, 3 losses, 2 saves, a 2.17 ERA. Jeff Nelson will pitch to Mike Piazza. Infield is halfway. There is nobody out. A big error. Now we'll see if the Mariners can get out of it. I am still rolling a strat roll. That's an 11. Nothing happening. Nelson will pitch. That's a 1-4. That's an automatic out. It's going to be a star 5 and a ground ball to second. Piazza's double play rating 2. Nothing from Nelson. Halfway is 3. Shortstop, no adjustment from Soho. A 1-3. They turn their 5th double play. They do not. Offerman is thrown out at second, and Piazza is safe at first. Fielder's choice instead. The Mariners have turned 4 double plays in this game, but they can't turn that one. And now Eric Karros comes up. Infield still remains in. Nothing on the strat roll. Nelson will go ahead and pitch. And that's a 6-2. Strikeout chance. 14. Got him. He struck him out. Karros is a 10, but +4 from the Kingdome makes that a 14. That's a big strikeout from Nelson. Infield back to normal. Here is Raul Mondesi. Nothing on strat. Nelson will pitch to Mondesi. That's a 1-5 strikeout chance. That 15, though, is too high. Mondesi gets the swing. That's a 1-1 fly ball left field. Inning over. One error, but it does not hurt the Mariners in that inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Edgar Martinez leads off for the Mariners. What do I do with the Dodgers? Do I let Estacio pitch to him? The answer to that question, I think, is a yes. I think I do in this case. Estacio can pitch to 7 batters, and he's only pitched to 5, so we only pitched to 2 of them. Estacio's going to stay out there for a while. Dodger bullpen is ready to go. Estacio, 2-6 against the righty, strikeout +10, and he got him. Holy cow, what a time for that to come up. Strikeout +10, and he gets Martinez. Struck him out. Big K to start the inning off. Here's Jay Buhner. Buhner is 2 for 3. He's got 2 hits. Estacio will pitch. 1-5. That's a home run chance straight up. Buhner against the righty is a 20. That is a 9. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to right field. It is gone. Jay Buhner smacks a home run right off of Estacio. Buhner gets the big hit. It's now 3-2. I look forward to it there, Dave. Baseball demos, don't forget to check out his channel. He is doing a big 1969 pennant race. And he may be doing the Cubs and the Dodgers coming up. Jenkins versus, well, it'll be Cubs versus Mets. Yeah, Jenkins and Seaver. A big home run by Buhner, and now Tino Martinez is the batter. And Estacio is going to come out. After giving up the home run, the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Now 3-2. Question is, who do you want to bat? Who do you want to pitch? The Dodgers are going to go with lefty Joey Eishen. No wins, no losses, no saves. A 3.10 ERA. Eishen comes in against Tino Martinez. 1 out, bottom of the 8th, now 3-2. After a big home run by Buhner. Eishen with the pitch. That's a 3-5. That's a double question mark. Martinez against the lefty. 1-4. That is a 4. That is a single for Martinez. He slapped it right back up the middle. Martinez slaps it right back through Eishen's box, and it goes into center. Yeah, you could count that as a Larry King tribute game. Sounds good. Martinez gets his first hit of the game. The Mariners are the tying run aboard, and here is Griffey. Griffey struck out twice. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Infield goes to halfway for the Dodgers. Joey Eishen will pitch to Griffey. Strat roll says a 14, nothing happening. Eishen will pitch. That's a 4-4. Range play. Griffey swings 3-1 against the lefty. That is a single to first, but it is a range play. The ball is at the Caros. His range is a 4, but the infield is halfway, so it is a 3. He's got it. Makes the play. Takes a single away. Is it a double play? Griffey double play rating 2. Eishen -1, so it's a 1. Infield halfway is a 2. Shortstop for the Dodgers is Offerman, no adjustment. So a 1-2. A 1-2, they turn the double play, and no. Martinez is thrown out at second, but Griffey's safe at first, 2 outs. Oh, what a play by Caros. Took a single away from Griffey. Fielder's choice instead. And the batter now is Mike Blowers, who hit 3 home runs in the last game, and he hit a double his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Infield goes back to normal. Wow, what a play by Caros. That was a single turned into an out. But Griffey on it first. Let's see what happens. Eishen, no play on Strat. Eishen will pitch to Blowers. That is a 5-6 hit by pitch, way too high. Although Eishen does add 10, but Blowers is a 0. Blowers does get to swing. That's a 1-3 single pass short. The inning continues. Griffey's base running rating is a 3. With 2 outs becomes a 4, but he will not be able to make the third. Needs to be a 5. Griffey will stay at second. But now the tying run is in scoring position for Dan Wilson. They're going to keep Eishen out there. He has one of the lower ERAs in the bullpen. They're going to rely on Eishen to get at the out. There are 2 outs, 3-2. Infield is normal. I am rolling a Strat. That is a 4, nothing happening. Eishen will pitch to Wilson. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Eishen's pitch. 1-3, walk chance, 20 is high. Wilson gets to swing. 5-2, and he popped it up to second. Inning over. 1 run on 2 hits. A big home run by Buhner. At the end of 8, 3-2 Dodgers. Could be looking at an all-California, could be looking at an all-SoCal championship game if the Dodgers go host the Angels. We go to the top of the 9th. Roberto Kelly leads off for the Dodgers in the 9th inning. Jeff Nelson is going to come out. Mariners are going to go to the bullpen. And they will bring out Norm Charlton. 4 wins, 6 losses, 14 saves, 3.36 ERA. He's the closer. Charlton's job, very simple, keep it a 1-run game. Roberto Kelly leads off, top of the 9th. Charlton's pitch. That's a 3-2. Home run with a question mark. That is a righty, a 1-15. That is a 15. It passes. Kelly against a lefty needs a 6. A 1-6. This ball's out of here. 4. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run as Kelly smacks that into center field. It is out of here. Roberto Kelly, big insurance home run. 4-2 Dodgers. King Stadium groans. Kelly gives up a lead. Norm Charlton, a leadoff base home run. And now the batter is Wallach. It's now 4-2 Dodgers. Norm Charlton pitches him a meatball, and he turns it into lasagna. Wallach is the batter now. He's 1 for 2. As that is some 9th inning magic, although it's for the Dodgers, though. The real magic is when the score is, when the team coming up is behind, or it's a tie game. Charlton slams his cap down on the ground in disgust, knows he made a bad pitch. There's the pitch to Wallach. 3-6 against the righty. Strikeout +10. He got him. Strikes out Wallach. And Charlton wondering why I couldn't pitch that earlier. 1 man down. The batter is Fonville. Fonville hit a triple his last time up, and he did score. Charlton, 5-3, walk +10, not a problem. Fonville will take a nice little trot to first. And next up for the Dodgers is Billy Ashley. Fonville on at first, 1 out, the infield is halfway. Mariners know they got to keep this now a 2-run game and hope they can score in the bottom of the 9th. Am I rolling a strat? No, but I am rolling for pickoff. Not happening. Charlton will pitch. 5-3. Again a walk +10. And Ashley will walk on a 1. And now runners at first and second and 1 out. And the batter is DeShields. And this probably could be Charlton's last batter he'll face. Lefty on lefty. They'll let him pitch. Infield still halfway. Lou Piniella says tainted homer's D6 got away and affected the D20. That's good. DeShields is 1 for 3, struck out twice, walked and got a single. Rolling for pickoff, not there. Charlton will pitch. That's a 2-5. Wild pitch. 17. Oh, it's a possible pass ball. Dan Wilson's pass ball rating is a 3. And it gets by him. That's going to be runner advancement. A pass ball on Wilson. Runners move up. Now Dan Wilson's going to go talk to Charlton and say, come on, man, really? And Charlton said you should have had that. Say, yeah, but if it was a good pitch, I wouldn't have to worry about it. That takes away the double play. And that takes the double play away. And the Mariners are going to walk DeShields. And the batter will be Jose Offerman. Multiple internet outages across the globe. Really? All right. Well, I'm still getting you. Charlton's going to walk the shield. It's going to be an intentional walk. And that's going to be it for Charlton. And the bases are loaded and allows the chance of a double play. So that's going to be it for Charlton. Mariners are going to go to the bullpen. Unfortunately, the rest of the Mariner lineup is really not, the bullpen is not that great. The Mariners are going to go with Steve Fry. No wins, 4 losses, a save, a 3.18 ERA. Fry will come in to pitch. Runners, bases loaded, 1 out. The Mariners are going to play halfway and try to play for 2. Bases loaded. 4-2 Dodgers. Only 1 out. Fry's going to pitch. We'll first see if there's no strat, no pickoff. Fry will pitch. That's a 4-1 against the righty. That's a blank. As Offerman is a switch hitter for right. Offerman gets the swing. 4-3. Line drive right to second. Line out to second. Now that's out number 2. Is there a double play? That is a 5. And a line out to second. No, there is no double play. A 5, no double play. 2 outs. All the runners get back. And now it's up to Mike Piazza, who has already got a home run in this game. He is 2 for 4, a homer and a single. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Fry will pitch to Piazza. Doesn't matter who's on the mound there. If a home run check comes up, it won't matter. Fry trying to keep this a 4-2 game. Bases loaded. Piazza already with a home run. No strat. Fry will pitch. That's a 6-3. Home run with a question mark. Piazza righty, a 1-18. That is an 8. I don't even need to roll the 20. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. Into right field. It is gone. Grand salami, Mike Piazza. Piazza hits his 2nd home run of the game, and that one is a slam. Don't even have to roll the 20. Piazza's a 20 either side. That either a home run with a question mark or a home run overall, and that is good. And the only thing about it is Fry only has a home run with a question mark on his matrix. There is no home run by itself. Four runs come in. 8-2 Dodgers, and that pretty much is the nails in the coffin. Is in the coffin right there. Grand slam, Mike Piazza. Stadium throws up. 8-2 Dodgers on a grand slam. The batter is Eric Karros. That's going to be it for Fry. As he gives up the absolute basketball, and Mike Piazza slam dunks it to right. We'll see a new pitcher for the Mariners. And they're going to go with Bob Wells. 4 wins, 3 losses, 5.75 ERA. Wells comes in, now 8-2 Dodgers. Karros the batter. Wells will pitch. 1-5, strikeout chance. 15 is high. Karros gets the swing. 3-1. It's a ball hit to left field. That is a 6 against a righty. That's going to be a double. And the hits just keep on coming as the Dodgers are destroying the Mariner bullpen. Double for Karros. Here's Raul Mondesi. No strat. Wells will pitch. 1-6. And that is against a righty strikeout chance. 5 got him. He strikes out Mondesi. but the damage is way done here in this inning. 5 runs on 3 hits, 2 homers, a solo shot by Kelly, and a grand slam by Mike Piazza. 8-2 Dodgers going into the bottom of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Bottom of the 9th inning. The Dodgers are not going to play around. And they're going to bring out Todd Worrell. 4 wins, 1 loss, 32 saves, 2.02 ERA. If this was like a regular season game, Worrell would not be pitching. But this is a tournament game, so he definitely comes in. Todd Worrell, 8-2 Dodgers. Leading off for the Mariners will be Luis Sojo, but the fans here at the Kingdome have pretty much left the ballpark. So here is Sojo. Bottom of the 9th. We'll see if anything can happen. Worrell will pitch. 6-5, strikeout chance. 20 is high. Sojo gets the swing. 2-2. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 20, though. That's going to be way too high against the righty, and it's a fly out to right. And that's out number 1. Next batter is Rich Armerall, who came in to play left field for Diaz on a pinch hit. Worrell with the pitch, 3-6. Error on a throw. Armerall gets the swing, 6-5, and that's going to be a base hit to shortstop. That's a single to short, and the throw is hit to Offerman. Offerman's error rating is a 16. That is a 19, so there will not be a throwing error. Armerall is safe at first on a single. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 9th inning here at RJL 518? I think not. Armerall on it first. The inning will now the Mariners have a base runner. Joey Cora is the batter. Runners playing safe. They will not attempt to advance an extra base. Station to station only, down by 6 runs. Infield is halfway, though, for the Dodgers. Worrell with the pitch, 3-1. Against the lefty switch. That's an automatic out. It is a star 1. It's a fly out to center. And that's out number 2. And the last chance for the Mariners will be Edgar Martinez. I didn't mention what's coming up later, but I'll do that at the end of the game. Edgar Martinez now the last chance for the Mariners. 2 outs. Infield now normal. No strat. Worrell will pitch. And that's a 1-2. Error on a grounder. Martinez swings. 3-6. Star 4. And that is a fly ball to left field. Getting under it is Billy Ashley. Gets under it. Taps his glove. Puts it out. Bop. And the ball falls into it. That's the game. Dodgers blitz the Mariners 8-2. No runs and a hit, but that is all. The Mariners are gone. The Dodgers will host the Angels for the championship of the 95 one and gone. Final line score coming up. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Tom Candiotti. Had a very good game today. Salomon Torres takes a hard luck loss, actually, as the bullpen just really gave it up for the Mariners. No save. Tonight on Inside Pitch 85, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Lee Tunnel against Charlie Kerfeld. So I know Steeler fan will not be missing the Astros tonight as they're on the board. And tomorrow, the 1995 one and gone championship game. It will be the California Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are the 7th seed. The Angels are the 8th. Dodger Stadium will host the championship tomorrow morning. So that is what will happen tonight, as we have the Pirates and the Astros in 85 one and gone in the pennant race. And of course, we'll have the Angels and the Dodgers tomorrow on Inside Pitch. What do I do when one and gone is over? More Fall Classic or History Maker Golf? Don't know yet. Haven't decided yet. I do know there's not going to be another one and gone for a little while. I want to concentrate on the 85 season right now. So we'll see what happens as we go forward. We'll find out what's happening. Dan Douglas, Baseball Demos, Bob's Tabletop Sports, Keith White, Hockey Unreal, Cody Travis, Tribe Fan 879, Philip Reynolds for Remain 90. Thank you all for joining me today, and we'll see you guys later tonight for some more baseball action. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll catch you guys a little later. Hope you'll join me there. Stay safe, healthy, smart, and strong. Dodgers beat the Mariners today, 8-2. Championship game tomorrow. We'll see you guys later tonight. Take care, everyone.